I get it. You want to change the results that you're getting. You want to grow more income in your business. You want a different relationship. You want to attract a better life. I get it. The reason that you are not getting that result is because you are looking at life as the cause when life is the effect. The cause is the Father. The cause is the mind. And if you want to change this outcome, then you need to awaken into this concept that you need to live like the Father, the origin of creation. Right now, you are acting like the Son. Let me make this make sense for you. Matthew 13 says that for whoever has, he will have more and in abundance. For those that do not have, the little that they do have will be taken from them. He is referencing our state of awareness, which is our state of consciousness. Consciousness is our only reality. This is what the law of correspondence states. As within, so without. As above, so below. As within, so without. So however you view yourself, your self-image, the thoughts, the inner dialogue that you have on a day-to-day basis, this is the within. This is the within. This is your state of what's possible for you in your life. Therefore, this will be drawn upon you. This will reflect in your outer reality, the without. As within, so without. Luke 17 states that the kingdom of heaven is within us. And so you're trying to make the outer world your literal reality, right? You want to earn more money, you want a better relationship, you want these things. However, you are not understanding that the kingdom of heaven is within you. And so your job is to work the within so you can get the without. You need to work from within. You need to experiencing it. You need to experience it already. The wish fulfilled, the desire being. This is how you merge the Son and the Father, the lower self and your higher self, the word and the mind. The feminine and the masculine needs to merge in order for you to become in alignment with the good that you desire. You know, the law of attraction states that we attract as we are. Again, the kingdom of heaven is within us. So if you are not operating from a place where you already have your desire, you're always going to be seeking from the effect, the outside world, the reality that you are projecting from your state of consciousness. So the best way to change your reality is to notice your inner dialogue. Notice what you're saying to yourself every single day. What's possible, what's not possible. Can I make that amount of money? Can I travel? Can I, fly first class? Do I have to buy economy? These are all referencing your state of awareness of who you are. And you are created in the image of God. But until you awaken up, because this is an awakening process, which is why it's called a spiritual awakening into who you really are, created in the image of God, one and God, right? I am. Until you awaken into the I am, your conscious creator, your Christ within, you will always be enslaved to the shackles of the illusion of reality. Reality is just a shadow to your own state of consciousness, your own awareness. So the death of Jesus Christ is symbolic. Symbolic as in he is dying from the physical shackles up into the unison with the Father, the subconscious mind, the all-knowing, the spirit, being the creator of his life. And what freed him was his imagination. Imagination is what is going to save you. It's what's going to change your reality. And I want to make this very simple for you. Think about everything you have in your life right now. Think about the relationship you have, where you live, why you live there, the food you ate today. Think about the very small things. You once thought about it before it happened. You thought about the food before you received the food. You thought about your job before you applied for the job. You experienced it in your mind probably before you went to sleep, like, I'm going to get that job. I'm going to get that job. You operated and lived in the feeling of the desired, being fulfilled. You lived in your imagination. You were in harmony with the Son, the Word, and the mind, the God. The Word, the actions you take, your inner dialogue. And the mind is actually the inner dialogue. But it's also your self-image. It's what you believe and know to be true, what's possible for you in your life. So it's in the imagination of the experience you want to experience for yourself. You want to feel more abundant, so you want a better paying job. You were using your imagination without you knowing it, which is then what was projected onto your 3D reality. Then you came home and you told your wife, your spouse, your partner, your friend, I got the job. Well, you can do this in your imagination to change the life you have currently. You can close your eyes and vividly project yourself receiving or growing your business from $10,000 to $15,000 a month, from $15,000 to $25,000 a month. But the problem that people face is the lack of self-belief, the lack of faith. The lack of faith. This is why in the Bible it says that when you pray that you have received it, that which you desire, and it will be given unto you. As a man knoweth in his heart, he shall be. That is who he is. So your self-image is all that there is. So if you do not change what you assume yourself to be, your life will never change, because reality is the without. The within is your inner state of awareness, your inner consciousness. The Son and the Father. Your imagination is what merges the Son and the Father, is what permeates your subconscious mind into knowing that this is possible for you, which, rearranges reality to the unfolding of what it is that you desire. And so self-image is very important if you want to change your life. This is why affirmations don't always work. They don't work because you don't understand how the subconscious mind, right, which is the masculine part of this equation of the Father and the Son. The Father is the subconscious mind, which is the masculine. The Son is the feminine mind, right? In order for you to get the Father to bend to your will, get the subconscious mind to do what you want, to get the ideas to help you, you need to experience it and feel it. That's the merging. But sometimes when people are stating affirmations in the mirror, they're like, I am rich. You're not experiencing it. You're not getting emotionally involved. So it's like the subconscious mind is laughing at you like, okay, sure. Then when you go home, you realize you got a bill and you're like, damn, I can't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and you're going back and forth with yourself because you don't understand the process to get or to act in union with your Father, to become your higher self, to activate the Christ within, and to know that you are created in the image of God. God is whatever you want God to be. God is the I am. I am. Anything you say after I am becomes you, your self-image. Your self-image is the only reality. It's the only reality. Everything I'm doing, everything I have is because I thought it to be. I imagined it to be. This apartment, they turned me down from this apartment. They tried to deny me from this apartment, literally. But I still got the apartment because I understood this information and I projected myself here and I imagined it and I imagined what they said and I imagined myself walking into this apartment. I felt. Therefore, my subconscious mind rendered that this was true. Boom, law of attraction. You attract as you are. You can only have what you have. Matthew 13 says, for whoever has, more shall be given to him. I receive it. They tried to deny my application, bro. And I knew it was written. I knew God wanted this for me. I receive it because my self-image rendered it to be true. I already have it. So if you do not have the money that you want, you need to experience the money that you want. If you do not have the love that you want, you need to experience the love that you want. You need to experience it so your subconscious mind can render it to be yours now, in the now. Not tomorrow, in the now. In the now. This is what frees you from the shackles of the shadows of reality. As I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, of the shadow. Reality is a shadow. It is a projection. And your mind is the mirror. Your mind is God. And the kingdom of heaven is within you. As within, so without. So in order for you to experience heaven, you need to unlock heaven within you. You need to feel the heaven within you. Therefore, it will change how you think in your inner conversations and your inner beliefs. Therefore, that will mirror and project itself onto 3D reality.